Hey there, and welcome to Travel TV on Independent.ie. Now, what if I told you that huge sharks swimming off the Atlantic coast were not something to worry about, but something to welcome? What if those sharks were not only toothless, but could be a potentially iconic tourist attraction? Have a look. Basking sharks are the biggest fish in the Northern Atlantic. They're endangered, but at certain times of year, Ireland offers them a plankton-filled paradise. And readers have been sending us footage from all over the West Coast. Experts are even talking about a shark park.
I've worked in Mexico, Colombia, in Ecuador and the Galapagos studying sharks. I'm very involved in the development of marine reserves there, where we actually have no fish zones around the area to protect the sharks. So I'm well aware of these shark parks. I'm a promoter of them, and I think this is a place that should be one.
Are basking sharks dangerous?
No, not at all. I mean, basically you're talking about a huge animal, the size of maybe a Dublin bus on the big size. But they're really just like Ireland's giant panda. You know, you'd love to cuddle them, but they're just obviously in a cold, wet environment. They don't really have any teeth, and they feed on plankton. Really, they're not dangerous at all.
April to September is the key time for basking shark off the coast, and Emmett says they're easiest to spot on calm, sunny days, at times in massive groups of 50 to 60 animals. But where exactly can they be seen?
The first thing I should say is we're very lucky in Ireland, and that it's one of the best places in the world to encounter or see basking sharks. And the best places anywhere along the west coast of Ireland, particularly kind of tidal headlands. Malin Head and the Blasket Sound are two of the best places in the country, if not the world, to see them.
Keem Bay on Achill Island is another place where growing numbers of basking shark are being sighted, anecdotally anyway. This video, filmed by Graham Sweeney, shows a young basking shark swimming within metres of the shoreline on the Wild Atlantic Way. It's a symbolic sight. Achill was a shark fishing centre between the 1950s and 80s, with islanders in curraghs catching basking shark for their oily livers, used in everything from cosmetics to aerospace. Some 10,000 basking shark were fished at Achill alone. That's a stunning figure, given that some estimate that just 5,000 to 6,000 of these slow-breeding creatures remain today. So why should they be protected?
The numbers are very, very low at the moment because they were target fished or fished for their oil and for their fins as well. So they're a kind of a recovering population as such, and we think it's incumbent on Ireland as a country to offer protection to them.
Surprisingly, Ireland does not yet offer legal protection to basking shark in its waters. Changing that is one of the main goals of the Irish Basking Shark Study Group, which uses a range of methods to monitor the animals off the coast, making the case for their conservation and tourism value.
Well, they're a really iconic animal, probably Ireland's most iconic marine creature, and certainly something that attracts a lot of people's attention. They're very easy to see, they come quite close into the coast, and they're absolutely huge, you know, they're spectacular.
Could we watch basking shark like we do whales and dolphins? Could these gigantic animals help breathe life back into the communities that once fished them to near extinction? Check out this footage of a visitor cruising past the Cliff House Hotel in Ardmore, County Waterford. Or this close kayak encounter filmed in Kerry by Noel O'Leary of IrishAdventures.net. Or these animals captured by Vincent Hyland of Derrynan.ie. It's as unique as wildlife encounters get.
It's spiritual, it's scientific, it's wonderful, it's just, everybody needs to do this. They need to come out here, they need to experience what it's like to be in the water with the second largest fish in the sea, the basking shark.
Some even say Ireland is the ideal spot for a shark park, essentially a managed sanctuary that could not only help conserve the animals, but showcase them with facilities like viewpoints and a marine centre. They include shark expert Dr. Pete Climley, who got his nickname hand-tagging hammerheads.
My name is Dr. Hammerhead, and I'm here at Malin Head in Ireland, and I'm looking at a site which I think is really unique almost in the world, where there are basking sharks, there are blue sharks, and I believe there might even be white sharks here. I don't think that people in Ireland really understand what a jewel they have right here. And when Emmett Johnson tells me he sees 100 basking sharks at the surface, I don't think there's anywhere else in the world where you can see that. And that's right here in Ireland.
And there you have it. Our thanks to the Irish Basking Shark Project, to Graham Sweeney, Dr. Oliver White, Vincent Hyland, Irish Adventures, the US Embassy in Dublin, the Cliff House Hotel and Fáilte Ireland for their help with the footage this week. And remember, if you do spot a basking shark and you have footage, send it to us on Facebook at Independent Travel or email us at travel@independent.ie. Until next time, safe travels.